Hello and welcome back to episode 9 of Stellaris with me, Scruffy Joe. Now it is 2270. We are in July, or whatever space month 7 of the year is called. I'm not quite sure. Let's call it July. We're in July and we've just taken a kicking in a war, which was these guys down here. They have nicked one of our planets, which is slightly annoying. One positive thing is that we are no longer empire sprawling quite as much as we were. So that's made a few things a bit cheaper. We are in a bit of a pickle though, because basically our fleet is 11 out of 50 ships. And they're down here, and that's not really a good place to be. So they need to come home. So we'll do that first. The second thing is we're going to need to rebuild this fleet, and we are only making 24 alloys per month, so that's not very many. We are maxed out on minerals, so we need to sell some minerals, which is fine, we'll do that in a sec. And we have things to do in all of our systems, because basically I spent half an hour having a war and not really looking at what was going on in the background. So before we unpause the game, let's just do this. Where are you and what are you doing? You're a science ship. You're there. There's no good reason for you to be there. There is a thing you could do there. Go there, do that. Okay, where's my other science ship? That's over there, and that's fine. Cool. Construction ship number 1. Have we got anything to construct? No. No, not within our systems. We seem to all be done, with the exception of living metal, which I don't think we can do yet. No. Okay. So we've got one there. He's about to build those things. So in that case, you go there, build that. Next construction ship, you're there. You're going to build those. And the other construction ship is all the way up here. Anything left to build? Oh, volatile motes. Go and grab those. Because we are making 2 volatile motes, and we do have living metal income, which is cool. So we must have picked some of that up somewhere. Even though we don't have the technology for it, we do know roughly what it's for. Everyone is still happy, which is okay. Let's just check on the capital. Capital is fine. It's got lots of amenities, lots of unemployed people, and 2 building slots, plus these could be upgraded. If we upgrade them, they then have an upkeep which involves yellow crystals, which I don't think we can build. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, right, we can do that. Turn minerals into crystals. Job base, upkeep 10 minerals will make 2 crystals. Okay, what does this cost to run? 1 crystal. What's it doing for us at the minute? 12 for 12, and it would do 30 for 30 if we cost 1 crystal. Okay, so that sounds like a good plan. That sounds like we should definitely do this once, and then we can afford to do this once. Twice, actually, but we can only... We'll keep it fairly straightforward, because we've not got very many minerals, and we do need to fix a few things. Having +7 food isn't really good enough either, but really we need more buildings. Okay, we need science. But we also need amenities here. So maybe a holo theatre. All that. Get some commercial zones going. That will cheer you guys up, and I think we're going to do that here as well. Get some commercial going, yeah, because we need the amenities, otherwise everyone's miserable, and then this stability goes down, and that makes everyone more miserable, and then everything goes slowly, and it's a nightmare. Okay, so we'll do that. We're also running out of places for people to live, so let's build some of those. And what about you? You've got 4 places to live. Let's go for building some of those there as well. And what about you? You've got 7 places to live. Okay, that's fine. Did we have the ability to build some sort of mega alloy thing, or were we just researching that? We were just researching that, weren't we? I've lost the science. Oh no, we're not researching that. Do we still have bugger all engineering? Yes we do. Okay. Okay, well, let's let it roll for a few minutes and see where we go. And because we've just finished a war, we can fly through this system without them saying, "Oi, get out!" Which they would do immediately if it weren't for the fact that we have just finished a war. It's probably a good idea. Is it a good idea? It's got some 15-sized tropical worlds.
Survey complete.
We could potentially go and conquer those. Not conquer, that's the wrong word. People are rivaling each other, that doesn't involve me. We've surveyed a system, that's great. Let's go and survey this system. Can we explore do wormholes yet? No, we didn't get that technology. We looked at it and we thought, actually, let's wait. Okay, so effectively what we're now doing is these people have a fleet size of about 3,000. I would like to get my fleet size, my fleet strength rather, to about 5,000. Now currently my fleet strength is a whopping 714. There are 13 ships, some of them are broken, some of them, like this one for example, are barely alive. That's got a tiny green bit of hull, no armour at all. It's just a bit of a shambles. Others of them are fairly new. It would be great to get cruisers because, you know, bigger ships. There's debris all over the place, but we don't think we can do anything about it.
Construction complete.
Which is a shame because doing things about debris is always worthwhile. You finished? Oh, there's a lot of minerals in there. Latest sensory readings from the beta, whatever that word is, show the star pulsating regularly. Okay. No evidence to support this data at all. Let's go and check it out. Build one of those. We do need to keep expanding. Adopting all minerals.
Complete. Mining
station output increased by 10%. That sounds like a thing. Specialist output by 5%. I don't know which one of those is better. Let's take that one. See what happens. Who's having peace now? Right, they're having peace again. Okay, fine. Does that mean that they've just eaten more of them? No. Okay. But they are expanding down here. These people are awful.
Construction complete.
And there's an election going on. Let's not worry about the election for the time being. I do not have enough time to worry about elections. Oh, that would be handy if we actually had the way to extract that. So let's just go up there and sit there until we do, because otherwise he's not going to do anything, is he? Boom, boom, boom. Change of plan. Don't go up there and sit there. Come down here and mine this. Right, is there any other science? There's a bit. We've nearly completed all of the anomalies in our own systems. Do we want more star bases? I don't think we do that yet, really. Might as well get that because it's cheap. Clearing stuff is always a good thing. Where did you go? Why have you ended up not doing anything? Build the research station and then yes, we'll have the 21 additional minerals, please.
Construction complete.
Cool.
Survey
So we should
complete.
now have rare crystals. We now have a rare crystal income. And in a second we'll be starting to spend some rare crystals, and that should shoot this number up by a fair old amount, which would be great. We do need to get this number higher though, and we also need to be rebuilding our ships.
Construction complete.
Where are they headed? They need to go and get fixed.
Construction complete.
Why do you have unemployment? You've got loads of unemployment. Right. I suppose then we better have some more alloys.
Construction complete.
And potentially some more food? It's not really the right planet for food, is it? Might as well. Do we even want that? Hold on. Let's clear some stuff away. Can we clear some stuff away? Let's clear away that jungle. I'm going to come back to that system because unemployment is obviously bad. We don't want unemployment. Oh, we can make things bigger. Let's do that. Somebody died. He doesn't look dead. Oh, don't know who that was. Let's check. Maybe he was the governor of the other system that we lost, because I know we had another sector down here, so perhaps that's what he's up to. Build those. Claim that. Science ship. Well done. May as well go and explore the rest of this. What are you doing? You're supposed to be doing that. Did you just do one and then have another one appear immediately afterwards? That would be weird. Lots of unemployed people still. That's a bit of a bummer. Robotic unemployed workers. I wonder if they'll do some farming if we ask nicely. Do some farming, robots. In fact, do 2 lots of farming. Let's try and get some people working in the fields. So we upgraded one of those, and we now have loads of this as a result, which is handy. We want to upgrade... Yes, what can you offer us? Giving us 2,000 if we give them... Well, we don't have any of that. Need 6,000 coins. Oops, that's the wrong one. So if we purchase some coins, how many can we get? We can get 12k of coins for 3 grand's worth of stuff. Let's do that. Okay. What's in the reliquaries? Should we buy one? Wow. Okay, so we couldn't actually open it, but it gave us a whole ton. Basically, I've just traded 6,000 caravan coins for 2,000 physics research. Interesting. What happens if you play the slots? Gosh, these coins are expensive, aren't they? Come back to it. Come back to that later. Let's check the situation log.
Technology discovered.
We still have some specimens to discover. Let's turn the tracking back on for the specimens, I think.
Construction complete.
Track. We don't really need to track those because we've already done them.
Construction complete.
What's this guy want to do? What does Councillor Jurg? Councillor Jurg's now in charge. Hooray! That used to be my scientist. Platform of expanding the Scruffy's urban centres by constructing at least 2 additional city districts. And that will give us a load of 6 months worth of unity. That's 2 of your agricultural districts are going in there. Okay, let's go for 1 there, and let's go for 1 there, and that means that we will get a bunch of unity for fulfilling that thing, which is basically a bit like going, hey, give us extra free stuff, which is exactly what I want. I don't have any. I don't even know what Zro is. Sorry, mate. Could have done with the alloys. I'm talking of alloys. I didn't actually build these 2 star bases. That wasn't me. That was this guy. I'm sure that wasn't me. Yeah, but talking of alloys, that's what I was talking about. Let's just go and... Oh, am I waiting for something? I'm waiting for this.
Survey complete.
I'm waiting for that. I actually just realised I don't think I'm waiting for a sensible reason, because I don't think I can build cruisers even if I wanted to, because we're not big enough.
Technology discovered.
Science ship. Keep exploring. Other science ship, where are you? Do that. Construction ship, you're that one. You were going to go and build the thing which... Where was the living metal? Was it living metal? No, it was gas.
Construction complete.
Go up there and wait. What can you offer us this time? No! Okay, let's do some more science. Let's get rid of the volcanoes, shall we? Or the dogs. We'll get regenerative hull tissue.
Special project complete.
Do the moral code. Everyone likes more amenities and less crime. That's the scruffy thing to do, and I'm also going to do that as well, because we're going to come to a point where we're going to quickly slam down some colonies at some point soon. What are you doing, construction ship? You're just telling me you're finished. Build that. You've very quickly discovered 4 extra minerals. Go and do that one. Hey, there's nobody unemployed here. Yay. Right, you've got a spare building slot, but I think... Do I need an energy grid? If I had an energy grid, what would that do? I have 10 workers working, and they produce 4.7 each, is that right? So if I did an energy grid...
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Do I want to do that? I don't think I do. I'm going to hang on. I'm going to hang on. I had a construction ship not doing anything, didn't I? It's probably the closest one. Go do that. What about you? Yeah, I'm coming out here. Sorry, mate. I did say I was going to leave this open for him to expand into, but he doesn't seem to be doing that. He seems to be more interested in these guys. So I'm going that way. I'm going to fill in all round here. And then we're going to have even more border with this nasty, horrid person here. So that's slightly problematic, but never mind. Let's unpause the game and let it run for a few minutes. You're my generator world, apparently. Lots of unemployed people. Whoops. Okay. We are going to need a kind of a jumping off point for when we attack this station again.
Complete.
I don't really know which one is going to be the best one. Do I reinforce this?
Technology discovered.
Do I reinforce this? It's just tricky to know. Let's, while we're waiting about it,
Construction complete.
let's try learning how to stabilize natural wormholes.
Survey complete.
Well done. Good effort. A Savannah world, no less. It's another natural wormhole. You have got yourself an additional building slot. Now I could, if I wanted to, stick in a food thing and then, like this for example, and then I could sort of turn this into a, we're going to be a food world. It's something I am thinking about. We have got some amenities, we're fine. That's 27, that's 31. Hollow theatres.
Construction complete.
Posh houses, precincts for the police. Don't really need that yet. Resource silos.
Special
I don't really know what to
project
put here.
complete.
Excellent. We found a tassogoid. Whatever the blazes the tassogoid is. We have no science in this place.
Technology discovered.
Why is that minus 12? That's awful. We're not making any amenities, and we need to be. And we've got all these unemployed people who are robots who apparently can't work as clerks. Tricky.
Construction complete.
Get the old gas going, because I know we've got some gas that we can excavate. And I know we're going to need some of that for some other technologies at some point in the future. You've done. Go there.
Special project complete.
Excellent, good job. You're waiting, that's fine. Science ship not doing anything, that's not fine. Go and research that one. These are the species procurement. I'm kind of tragically trying to get through them. Now there's two more up here, which we can't get into at the moment because these guys have got their borders closed
Special
to us.
project complete.
We've gained the ability to learn how to make antimatter missiles, which is handy. That bling here
Construction
seems to be some
complete.
sort of bug, but we It's going to be there forever by the look of things. Let's not worry about it too much. Have those... How much time we got? Did we finish cruisers? Silly Dan, silly man, silly man. I don't know, I'm not a ship designer. Right, cruisers. Yeah. Yeah, I've really suffered from having no engineering research, and as a result of that, I'm still running around with really poor armor, which is not a good look. Not a good look at all. I also think I need to change my destroyers into something slightly different, because I noticed that we were getting shot by missiles. So, at the slight expense of the ability to shoot things, we will gain the ability to blow up incoming missiles, which I think is a good way of not taking damage. And that's the destroyers. I'm leaving these guys as they are. Yeah. Do I want to put an extra plasma on there? What's the range? 40 and 50. Yeah, that'll be right. That'll be alright. And now we need to go into the fleet manager and just have a quick look at what we got here. Because this is our fleet. And obviously this is a bit rubbish. So let's just stick in a couple of cruisers. Command limit is not enough. Okay, a couple of cruisers. In that case, let's... Okay. So, as you can see, we have... This is kind of the odd duck, and I'm not sure if it's any good. It is quite good, because it's got one of those. Large caravan cannon. Is that any good? Hull points 1,000, armor 450. What have we got here? It's much better than my one. Okay. So it just looks like I've added 2 cruisers there. I do think maybe dropping this a bit and upping this a couple. Just because of the point defense element. Let's just press the upgrade button and then press the reinforce button, and that is all of this has just been added to the queue. Now I do have a sneaking suspicion that we can't build cruisers. Or maybe we can. We'll wait and see. Maybe we didn't build any because we haven't got any money. But anyway. Where are my spaceships? Oh. Inbound.
Construction complete. Survey complete.
Class B star. Right, get yourselves fixed. Get yourselves upgraded. They'll be in the queue for the starbase. You can look at the starbase queue. It's here. Somewhere down the bottom there'll be an
Special
upgrade for one
project
ship. Yay, well done. Looks like we've got a load of people not doing anything useful anymore. You're over there. There's, as previously discussed, we can't go up and do those things. We'll go and do that one though. And we will carry on exploring down here. What have we found there? An L gate. Have we got an L gate? Yes, we have got an L gate. So we don't really need two. But I suppose if we have it, it stops anybody else getting it. Because basically they all lead to one place. And it'll be one place off to the side over here. Somewhere in a kind of not in the galaxy cluster. And they all go to the same place. So it's kind of a race to see who can get access to them fastest, really. Go and sit on that living metal. Wait, you're sitting waiting for me to gain a technology, or have I already gained it? No, you're sitting waiting for me to gain a technology. You may as well
discovered.
Build.
Survey
What have we
complete.
discovered? Less crime, more amenities. That's groovy. Oh, that would be very useful. Extra naval capacity would also be useful if we had the cash to fill it in. I think we will take global defence because we seem to be horribly lacking in that last time. That does mean I will have to actually build some. Meanwhile, we've got a science ship who has just discovered a black hole which has got some dark matter. And an L gate. And we don't have the ability to do anything with any of those things. So let's just move on. Keep the survey stream going.
Construction complete.
Well done. Build me some science research. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ships upgraded.
28 of 60. Show us your wares. They want to give us a shrine, which will give us good fortune, and it'll cost us 4 grand. We've only got 4 grand. Come back to us later. We'll see how we're looking in a minute. Got 2 buildings free here now. I am actually going to build an energy thing.
Construction
Like
complete.
that. Is it still growing? Very, very slowly. We've got loads and loads of food, so let's encourage growth, shall we?
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. I think I need my energy. I am gonna encourage you to get bigger though. Well done, you finished. We will go there. Run out of influence again. So that is part 1 of rebuilding after a hideous war. And it's okay, it's going alright. We're sort of gradually getting it back together. We've got this back up to what it was before the war. Let's just press the reinforce button so they can build more ships. Show us what you got. You still want to give us a shrine? Yeah, we don't want a shrine. No. No shrines. So yeah, we're going to carry on rebuilding that fleet.
Survey complete.
If it's worth 1.8 and it's 30 size, when the time it's 60, then hopefully that will be worth nearer to 4. 4 is possibly just about enough to do what we need it to do, because we are going to have some allies when these guys inevitably go back to war with us, which, hang on, should be fairly soon if we're going to be completely honest about it. Truce until 2280. Right, so we've got 2 years. So effectively the next 2 years I need to only build ships. Just ships. I need to let everything else fall completely by the wayside and just spend all of my alloys on ships. Boosting up this would be helpful because once the ships leave port they become expensive, but we'll worry less about that because we've got a nice buffer of 4 grand. We do definitely need more ships. We can afford, however, to sell more minerals, so I'm going to do that as well. But this episode has gone on for far too long, so I will call this one to a halt at this point in time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the gradual development of my scruffy free peoples, or rather the free scruffy peoples, which unfortunately is still only comprised of 2 races, but plus robots. All of that will change over time. This game is 78 years long so far. There are a good 250 or something years left to go before it says that's the end of the game. I reckon by that point most of this world will be pink or most of it will be yellow, depending on how the next war goes. We'll have to wait and see on that front. I suppose I should just press this button and we're still equivalent. They still have more fleet power and inferior technology. That's cool. We can live with that. We can live with that. See you again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now. Take care.